What's going on, guys? It's Brandon again, and today I'm bringing you a new video of the Mustang Mark 1A. Now, before we get started, if any of you guys know what game this song was in, I will be very impressed. It was a airplane flight simulation type game. It was kind of a flight simulation, but I tried to make the very beginning of the video kind of similar to it with the airplane taking off and the music, because that's kind of how it went in the game. But anyway, guys, really great music, really great game, and if any of you guys can tell me, I will be very impressed. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Now, one difference you will notice off the bat is that the Mustang is a lot slower than the P-51s on the American line. And this is because of the earlier Mustangs were fitted with an Allison V1710 engine, which limited the plane to only performing well at low altitudes, and this was under 15,000 feet. So the British first put it into service as a fighter bomber and a tactical reconnaissance aircraft. Another problem I faced was visibility while flying cockpit view. This is when the P-51D entered and modified the rear fuselage in a new canopy that was dubbed the teardrop, or known as the bubble canopy. However, I will elaborate on the full P-51 history in another video. Now, those were basically the only two problems I found, was the speed and the visibility. Now, moving on to the firepower, the 420mm Hispano cannons caused a hailstorm of destruction. Originally, the Mark I had 50 cals, however, the British threw out the 50 cals and replaced them with the 20 mils. And I basically think I can see why, considering most of the Spitfires and Beaufighters use the 20mm Hispano cannons. Now, moving on to the ammo count, this comes to 500 rounds of cannon ammunition, surpassing the Spitfires, minus the 7.7 ammunition count, and coming in under the Typhoon and Beaufighters. Now, comparing this to the P-51D Mustang and P-51D-30, the American version has 3 times the amount of 50 cal rounds compared to the 500 cannon rounds. So you can hold out longer with the D5 or D30 unless you just want to cause a lot of pain really fast and go ahead and use the Mark I with the 500 cannon rounds. However, you just got to make sure that you conserve them and you just watch that ammo count. Now, finally moving into the maneuverability, the Mark I outperforms the other Mustangs again because of the Allison engine, a lot slower and performs well at low altitudes. So that's why it fits my playstyle more, and it keeps me coming back to the Mark I instead of the D5 or D30. So I guess the best analogy that I can give the Mark 1A is it's basically a Mustang Spitfire, if that can make sense. It's got the firepower and the turn time of a Spitfire, which it doesn't quite match the turn time, of course. The Spitfire will always be more maneuverable, but it carries more speed than the Spitfire, like the Mustang. So if you want that mix, if you want that perfect mix between a Mustang and a Spitfire, then you get the Mark 1A. So I guess it's a really good thing. It's the one thing that really keeps me coming back to this. I know I said at the very beginning that the speed was one of the things that bothered me, but it's very easy to get past since it is basically faster than the Spit, but has a great turn time. And when I mean faster than the Spitfire, I mean it's faster than the Spitfires in its tier. Now, once it gets up to tier 4, of course those things are going to be faster because they're next generation of Spitfire. But anyway, in the long run, guys, I think this plane is a really great investment for Lion and RP gain and intake. And it's just all around a great plane. It will perform to your needs. It's a mix between a Mustang and a Spitfire. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I still have to do a Japanese ace for my ace day video. And another video I still have to do was at the request of Boss Molnar. I hope I pronounced that right. He wanted me to do a video over Franz Stigler. So I'll just go ahead and get the Franz Stigler and Charlie Brown video out of the way all in one for you. So I'll get that out soon. And I think that's it. Then I'm all caught up with my comments. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and hope you enjoyed the Mustang Mark 1A. But anyway, guys, my name's Brandon, and as always, have a nice day.